Bourbon and Boxing.
What's going on, boxing fans, man? Welcome back to another episode of Bourbon and Boxing. Once again, it's your man, Big Chef Baby, and our guy.
Big spade.
That's
Yeah, I see
right.
you using the big. That's what I'm talking about. The
Yeah,
big chef Jeff, man.
yeah,
Gotta use
big.
the big,
Yes,
man.
that's motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, my chest might not be big, but my belly is. That's right. We big. I keep my arms right too. I walk
Yeah.
around, they be like people be
You got the
confused.
you
They
got
be
the
like,
dead. You got the dead bod, man. We're gonna go
yeah,
in training
yeah.
camp. We're gonna do 90 days of training camp for you.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. That's what I've been telling my girl. I said, if there's anybody can get me in shape, it's Big Spade. Like I
Yeah,
just be
for sure.
popping down doing push-ups every day,
Yeah,
and I've been doing these leg things to try to get my gut going. But I
yeah.
hate sit-ups, bro. I'm terrible with sit-ups. They hurt my back and shit. I'm like,
Hey, you
damn.
know what though? I used to hate push-ups, but when I start working out, I'm like, I gotta conquer these, bro. You do what you know what make you feel better when you work out too. You do what you hate, and
Yeah.
once you conquer that, it's like, oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
You
and it
do
gets
what you hate.
easier once you
Yeah,
conquer it.
you do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
you do what you hate. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you do what you
That's what
hate.
I need to do with the stomach exercises, man. I hate them
Yeah.
motherfuckers, but
But
I gotta work them out.
there's so many stomach exercises, but the stomach hurt, bro. That
It
shit ain't
does,
no
and you
joke,
feel
bro.
it. Well, I was at work today, and I had bent down to grab some shit from
Yeah,
the bottom. I bent back. I was
yeah,
like, "Damn, I could feel it," because I
man.
popped out a few, like what was it, like 150 of these little leg things I saw.
Yeah,
I just see shit on Facebook and shit. I'm like, I'm gonna try
yeah,
that exercise.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just added that into my shit, but I could feel it in my core. I'm like, okay, you when you feel it,
That's
at
working.
least it's
Yeah.
working. Just got to
Nah, it's
keep
working
with
for
it.
sure.
I
Especially
gotta
when you feel
change.
it the next day.
Yeah, I gotta change my eating habits, man.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
for
main
sure.
thing. That's
Yeah,
the
there's
main.
no doubt about that. Man, how was your weekend, bro? How was it, man? How everything go for you? You have a good weekend,
Uh,
good week, shall
yeah,
we say?
my weekend was cool. My pops came over, watched the fight with me, the Canelo fight. So yeah, we was chilling, man. I'll be calling him over every weekend to watch the fights and stuff. He's
Hell
so
yeah.
biased. He a biased fan, bro. Dude is biased, bro. I'm talking about even when we was watching when we was watching the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight, bro. He knew Devin Haney lost. He's like, he won. I'm like,
Man,
I'm
I
like, what you
I
want to bet?
I'm
Bet
with your
something.
dad. I'm with your dad. I think Devin won that fight. Like a lot of people think I'm crazy, but I'm with your dad. I think Devin won
What?
that. Yeah,
Stop
bro.
it, bro.
With Loma,
Stop.
now everybody's gonna question him because he got his ass whooped by Ryan. So now everybody definitely gonna be
No,
like,
no,
man,
not
he
Loma.
definitely.
My bad. Not Loma. Ryan.
Oh no, no, he got his ass whooped.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's how bad my bias my dad is.
yeah, 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 yeah.
It happened
That's
in
a
front
little
of his
biased.
face.
That,
It
yeah.
happened in front of his face. We both watching the same shit.
You're like,
He's like,
you ain't saying this?
he bet me five. You want to bet five? He win. Bet,
Yeah, that was a
bet.
bad bet. Uh, shit, I signed my kids up for martial arts. They're in MMA, doing their thing once a week in that. You know what I mean? So that keeps me busy on Monday with them. Get them over there, let them try something different. It's more to get my 10-year-old more active. You know what I mean? He's a
Yeah,
big boy for 10 years old. And I'm like,
yeah.
bro, we got to get you active. Like, we do a little bit of
You,
boxing and all that
yeah,
stuff at home, but I want him to get out in the sports and shit like that. And
yeah,
he's not much of a
yeah.
sport head. Like, he
Uh,
does boxing only because I force him to. But I
yeah.
tell him, he ain't got to be a professional. It's
You
just,
know,
you know,
some of the greatest kids in sports got forced to do what they ain't want to do.
yeah, yeah.
People don't be knowing that. Like, I'm not gonna put that on my kid. I'm not gonna enforce him, bro.
Sometimes you got to push.
You
Yeah,
gotta push them, bro. Because some kids just naturally be lazy. It ain't their fault. It's just they
yeah.
laid back like that. They really ain't.
Yeah,
It
and my
ain't that type
son,
of team. But you
yeah.
never know what you get out your kid if you push.
Exactly. Like when I see him, like what I know, like he's smart as can be. He's a great kid. But
Yeah,
if I let him, he'll choose to play video games and watch his YouTube. he don't even like going out. Like I had to make him go outside. I'm like, go outside and play. I catch him out there on the stoop, like I'm like, bro, get up, go play, like you know what I mean?
Antisocial?
Huh?
Is he antisocial?
No, when he's got friends at school, like
Yeah,
and kids on the street, he talks to
yeah,
all these kids, but like he would just rather be inside playing video games, watching YouTube all day. That would be his choice. But he's smart as can be. When I pushed him in school, like he was struggling with writing, math,
yeah,
all that shit. So I just had to talk like, look, bro, you got to listen to what listen to what your teacher's telling you. If you need help, you got to ask. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Shit like that. Started pushing him a little bit more in school, getting a little bit harder on him, and
yeah,
then it just clicked. The last couple years, he's like, just he don't even need my help.
yeah.
I got this. So I'm like, look, you got all the potential. You just got to be pushed a little bit. They try to say he had ADD. I'm like, bro, this is my most laid back kid. He might. I don't see the attention deficit with him. Like
I remember
he,
they just trying to say my son had something too, man. I took him to the,
that's some
I took
bullshit.
him,
Yeah.
and the teacher was like, "Yeah, just have him checked out." So I went to go get him checked out. She was like, "He good." I'm
Yeah, I told him straight up. I was like, man, I was like, all my kids, this dude don't have ADD. He just got laziness. He's got to be pushed. That's your
like,
job. Push him a little bit. If he ain't doing his work, hold him accountable for it. Like I
yeah,
can't be in a classroom with him. You know what
yeah,
I mean? Because he's doing everything at home he's supposed to do because I'm there to
yeah,
make sure he's getting it
you're
done. I
doing it,
push him.
yeah,
But at school, I can't do that. You got to do your own job. Like they were
yeah,
sending me emails every week. Well, you didn't do this assignment. I'm like, bro, it's not my job. What punishment do they? And like it's weird because school don't have punishment like that. Like when
right,
we were kids, in school detention, out
yeah,
of school
yeah,
suspension, freaking set on the wall during
yeah,
recess, all that.
yeah.
No, they don't have none of that. I'm like, what is your discipline action? Like, what do you all do when a kid tells you no? You just let them tell you no, and they're like, well, and I'm like, keep him in for recess. If he ain't
But you
finished
know,
it, make him
nowadays,
sit in for recess. And they started doing that, making him set
see,
in for recess. And I'm like,
back
that's
in our
that's
days,
great.
you could get that off. Nowadays, you tell a kid like you go to detention, you got detention all week, boy. It might be some shit when they come back to school that don't nobody want
Yeah,
to see.
it's because of
It's
parents
crazy
ain't
nowadays.
letting. Yeah, with kids like emotional
Yeah,
growth. That's
that's
because
what I'm speaking
yeah,
on. Yeah,
we as a society have fed into that bullshit. That what I
yeah,
mean. We
yeah,
need to
yeah,
let
yeah, yeah,
we need
yeah.
to let
You
men be
know,
men. You know?
and enough ass kicking. It's too much ass
Yeah,
kissing.
yeah,
Too much
exactly.
ass kissing and
You
not enough
can't.
ass kicking.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up to where in a neighborhood where everybody looked out for you. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying? Like if I
yeah,
fucked up and did something stupid, my neighbor down the street would catch me, whoop my ass, take me home to my
yeah,
mom, tell her what I did, and then she would whoop my ass too. So I get a double ass whooping. And they were allowed. And they tell my mom, yeah, I whooped his ass, caught him out here, whooped his ass. And you see, that's what you get. And then bring me inside and get another ass whooping. Like, damn, he already whooped my ass. It's like, you ain't got to do it too. But that's how it was. People looked out and discipline was for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know, but society's completely different, man. I try to I go a little old school with my kids as far as just like mentality on how to raise
yeah,
them. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because I
yeah,
think they
yeah. There's
should be.
nothing wrong with
You gotta have tough skin. You know what I mean? You
that. Yeah,
can't
you got
can't
to.
cry and whine over everything. Just kick through that
I
shit.
I even try to be tough a little bit on the baby girl. She crazy
Yeah,
though.
man.
She crazy.
My 6 year
She
old. That's
wild.
my soft spot. And I'll
Yeah.
be same thing with her. I'll be like,
Yeah.
be tough with her, but then I'll be like, come here, Dad. I'm sorry. No, I apologize. It's all right. You just gotta be tough. But she really is my tough one, man. She wanted to do mixed martial arts too. She
Yeah.
loved boxing, and she's like, "Can I do this too?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'll sign you up for everything. You know what I mean? If you want
Yeah.
to get in that." She's about to be a little beast, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be.
And they got the out that way where you live at too. You know that, right?
That mixed martial arts, that Anderson dojo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I contacted them. They emailed me. Then never emailed me back. This was a while ago.
For
I
real.
never contacted them about back. Kind of forgot about it. And then my son got some invitation from a place called Club MMA over in Highland Heights,
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Yep, yep. Club
Yeah, yeah. I
MMA.
was just about to tell you about that. Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
I
had met
seen.
this guy. He was like I think he said he was a police officer or something. And he was and my son he had this little fight. And he is talking to me like, bring him over. I'm in Kentucky. Like, bring him and try MMA. Like, but I'm like, I'm not going to Kentucky.
I'm from there, so I'm familiar. It's
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
right over
Now,
the
now I'm
bridge.
familiar
Right
with it,
there.
but it's just like
Yeah, yeah,
if
like
that it was too far. It's too. You feel me? Like,
it seems like it, but it's like 15 minutes from where
now
I
from
live
you,
in
yeah,
Anderson, back road
yeah.
15 minutes from where
Now
I
yeah,
live.
275. Yeah,
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 one head straight over that first
yeah.
exit. His friend in school goes there, so they gave
Oh
him an
yeah.
invite. So I took him, and then my daughter was sitting there, and she was like, and then she was like, "I want to do this. I want to do this." I was like, "Well, go ask the
You
instructor
ain't
if
put
you."
in there yet. You
No, she's
tripping?
already in. She did her second class Monday, and then my son did
Oh,
his second class Monday. Yeah, yeah. They,
okay.
yeah, with his invitation, she had no cheat. She ran
You got
straight
a
up.
baby boy too, though. The baby boy.
Yeah, I got
How
a
old is the
3 year
baby boy?
old. Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
3 year old.
What he
Yeah,
doing?
he
What?
walks around going, oh, all day long. Bro, when he be like, "You want to fight?" I'm like, "Let's fight, bro." And like, hey, he's a trip, bro. Like he's a mama's boy, and like he's a trip. Like he's gonna be that kid that like he's already watching his brother and them in MMA, and he's like, is like, "Can I go out there?" And
Yeah,
I'm like, "Oh my!" I think they take him from 4 or 5, one of those ages, 4 or 5 and up. And I'm
yeah.
like, "Damn!" And he's 3 now, so if they take him at 4, I can sign him up. Like my wife's like, "Why don't we just do the family plan?" And I'm like, "I don't know, why not?"
Yeah.
I mean, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, we'll see. But I just right now I'm more about my kids doing it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
I'm a boxing guy. If I get
yeah,
my workout out,
yeah,
if I want to
yeah,
join something, I want to join a boxing gym. I don't want to join a
yeah,
gym. And then it's
yeah.
nothing against MMA guys.
Nah,
I'm just
nah,
a
nah.
boxing guy, bro. That's what I do. That's what I like to do. And
Yeah,
that's where I'm more comfortable in
yeah.
my
I can't watch your legs
yeah,
kicking from my head. I can't. You ain't about
yeah,
to octopus me. I'm
yeah.
cool.
I,
I
I
want to
don't want
just
to
watch
wrestle with
these two
you.
hands
Yeah.
right here,
I don't want to
and
wrestle
it's
with you.
cool.
Fuck
Yeah.
off. Get away. Get away. Uh-uh. Gonna take your ass on, try to tackle me. What's wrong with you? Get my shit all dirty. Stay pretty this whole fight.
Man.
But yeah, hey man, we got a lot to get into, my guy. We got a lot to get into. I haven't heard. Let's go right into the Ryan Garcia situation. We already know that he was cleared of the nano steroid thing that was in his
Yeah.
system. He was cleared of that, but it still came back that he had the Osteron in the system. Now he's going to have sample B retested, which that comes back as far as what I heard, May 22nd.
2 seconds.
So
Yep. Yep.
yeah, I
Yep.
don't know why so far away. I don't know about that test and stuff. I'm not a scientist, but
So why he was acting all like he done? Like you just, I'm
that's
cleared
I've
out.
seen other posts where people are clearing him too, and I'm like, bro, he tested positive. You know, he didn't have the steroid, but he still had the Osteron. Osteron
Right.
is a form of steroid, bro. Like if it builds your muscle, it's a steroid. You know what I mean? In
Right.
my opinion, like a performing enhancing drug, and everything that Osteron actually does for you is definitely a performing enhancing drug. That is something that enhances your performance all the way around, makes you stronger, faster, reaction times, all that kind of crazy shit.
But you
So,
know what? I didn't see that though, bro. I didn't.
oh, I
I
saw he was
I did
way
not
big.
see
He was
that.
big. He
No,
was
for
big.
size,
It's,
yes,
the speed thing is hard because he's so fast.
fast, right?
He is
But
fast, so it's hard to see if he
that
was
shit
any
wasn't landing
faster.
at first, Devin. And then you got to
Oh, it
think,
landed
bro.
immediately in the first round. I
No,
mean, you
I'm
like,
saying,
and it
I'm
was
saying after that, for a few
mhm.
rounds, you feel me? He was trying to
Yeah,
throw it,
yeah,
wasn't landing like that. But I still can't take away the fact that Devin, you know that shit coming, bro. You
yeah,
still got
yeah,
hit
yeah,
by
yeah,
it, bro.
yeah. I think he was stunned from that very first shot in the first round.
It
He's never
fucked him
been hit
up.
that way.
It,
He's
bro,
never been hit,
equilibrium, bro.
and
However
yep,
you pronounce it,
your
it was
whole
off. I
motherfucking
told
balance
my
is
daddy
off.
that. I told my daddy that. I said he bounced back. He fighting good, but them legs is gone.
Yeah, did you see his feet? The way
Yeah,
like
bro.
they were farther apart than what he normally would do. He usually has them close, in that
And
same
he
that,
was
that
dropping
distance
you.
span.
You
Yeah,
you
just that
dropping the
distance
left.
span didn't make
You
sense.
dropping. You
Yeah,
dropping. You dropping your hand to let that left come and hook. Why would
yeah,
you? I would never drop this. Where he
no.
just he
Well,
dropping it.
yeah, exactly.
Like
And what
that's
got me the most was he was letting that right get to him, knowing that he wasn't going to hurt him with the right, but he was
yeah.
letting it affect him enough to drop this
Yeah.
hand. Oh no,
Yeah.
he's going with the right. Don't worry about that right. Let him connect with that
Yeah.
right. He ain't doing nothing with it. Just worry about that left. That's Ryan Garcia. But uh, I mean, if Sample B comes back, they had Oseron. We'll see what they do. Once again, and we got a popular guy with money. You know what I mean? And pretty boy Hollywood. So we'll see how they react. What kind of suspension
Hey, he
if
doing some
he's
shit
cleared,
too. He
if
got
he's not.
you see the call out Earl Spence.
Yeah, I'd love to see him move up to 154 and get his ass handed to him.
Man,
Now, if I
he
was
going
Ariel Spence, though, the only way I fight this man is if you hold to the contract. You coming in at 154, you're gonna make 154. If you come in 155, 156, 150, fuck that. The fight is off. Because if you're coming in at 156, 157, you're gonna come in that fight 180 pounds. Nah, fuck that. This
Earl
kid
gonna
can
come
get.
in big too though.
How you think he's gonna come in that big though? I mean,
Man,
if I'm
hell yeah.
Errol and you want to
Earl
say,
been streaking his body for so long, bro.
then
Come
if
on,
I was
bro.
Errol, I'd say fuck that. Let's have it at a catch weight. I don't care about my weight right now. Let's get it at
Why?
one
Because
motherfucker.
Earl
You a
gonna
big boy.
rehydrate. He gonna
Yeah.
rehydrate back up big, bro. Earl could damn near fight 160, bro.
Now
Like,
with his defense, you think he would get caught, and if he gets caught with a big left by Ryan, could he handle it?
listen, this is what I'm telling you. Earl is fundamentally sound. He's not dropping them hands where he gonna get hit with that
No,
left
he's
hook.
not.
Anyway,
I don't know. He
and
got his
he
ass
gonna
tore up by
bully
Paul.
him in there. He gonna
Yeah,
bully him in there. People get it confused, bro. He fought Terrence Crawford. Dude's a different fighter. He got more than one trick. He got
yeah.
more than he's fucking athletic in that ring. He got more than just,
Mhm.
bro. He got different styles, bro. Ryan will not be able to, but Earl too fundamental,
I
bro.
don't think so too.
That hook ain't gonna ever land.
No.
That ain't gonna ever, cause he's not dropping the hand for it to land. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that
And
shit
Errol's
you ain't
pretty
got.
good with that
And
uppercut.
he coming forward.
Mhm.
He coming forward.
I would love to see that fight, but it's all going to depend on.
Ryan got to make a name, bro. It'll be a money fight. It'll
It'd
be
be
a
a money
money
fight.
fight.
I mean,
Yeah, it'll
anything
be a
with
money
it,
fight.
if he gets cleared, he's going to blow the fuck up. So it'll be a huge fight for anybody.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? To say, yeah, I'll take that
anybody,
fight.
anybody.
Anybody. I anywhere from I want anybody at 140. I want to fight. He's just too big. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? 147, 154, maybe 160. I can see him fighting in all three of those. Not a lot of people at 160 though. Carlos Adames, Janabek, those dudes. But yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see if he's going to get cleared. If he does, what his next fight's going to be. Love to see Ariel Spence. See him step up to that level. Try to challenge a guy at 154 that can make the same weight as him. Like you said, after the fight, they come in probably about the same size. So that would be a hell of a fight. Let's check it out, man. You watch those fights this weekend, man. That
no.
Canelo. I know you didn't watch Canelo beat up
Oh yeah,
Herman.
yeah, yeah. I just was talking. Yeah.
All right, man. What's your thoughts on that, man? What you saw? What do you think about Canelo overall? Was this a cherry picking fight, or
Nah, I ain't gonna say dude gave a lot more than what I thought. Canelo still can look like Canelo. I don't look like he lost a step. It looked like he took it easy for real, dude.
yeah,
To be honest, dude, nice though. I felt like Canelo was like, all right, I'm gonna let you get this little shit off, but I'm gonna break you down. I'm gonna teach you a lesson. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't think dude hit hard enough. Like I think for him to hurt Canelo, like his punches had to come in hella bunches, like boom, 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 boom. You feel me?
yeah,
Because when he was doing that, Canelo was it was like, okay. But Canelo was eating that shit though. Like, you
Yeah,
feel me? Canelo got a motherfucking chin on him. No homo, bro. He got a chin on him. Uh, but yeah, I don't see him beating David though.
yeah, uh,
I can't see it, bro. If you fight David like that,
yeah.
it's gonna be a long night for him.
For me, I'm gonna call it what it is. It's a cherry pick. It was a cherry
Think
pick
it
from
was?
jump. Fuck yeah, it was, man. I've been watching
I mean, nah,
Jaime
I felt like it
for
was a cherry
years.
pick.
I've been
It
watching
was
him
a
for years. He was not who he should have been fighting.
right.
Like
Nah, yeah,
no, he
of course, we know
and
that.
Jaime, yeah, he fought Dervinchenko tough. Got through that fight. Beat a way over hyped John fucking Ryder. Never been big on John Ryder either. Everybody, oh, he took John. John Ryder is nobody special. Has never been, in my opinion. Not in the boxing world. He's a good journeyman, but he's nothing special. Never has been. Uh, McGee was slow. I knew how slow he was. How that was definitely going to play into Canelo's hands. And then when he started the fight the way he did, I said it's great to see that he's coming in active. He's throwing punches. He's trying to, to be the more aggressive fighter. But I even made a post that I like his aggressiveness, but he's going to get caught. That style is going to get him caught because Canelo's just sitting back, letting him go off, and then he's going to catch him. Exactly what he did when he knocked him down. Just let him go off, caught him, and then as soon as he did that, Jaime just slowed the fuck down. He was still active, but it changed his whole momentum. Now he knew that style that he came in with wasn't going to work, and if he tried to do
Yeah.
that again, he was probably going to get slept.
I think he got gas too, bro. Like it seemed
Well,
like he started running
and
out of
yeah,
gas
and that was
early.
weird because I've seen Jaime go the distance. I've
Yeah,
seen him go 12 on and plenty of times. But my thing and that surprised me that he was getting gas like that. I think that punch hurt him a little bit more, and I think
yeah,
Canelo carried his ass the rest of that fight.
yeah. That's what I
Hey,
felt
could
like.
have
He
knocked him
ain't
out in
fit.
the 12th
Yeah,
round, stunned him
yeah,
in the 12th, and literally watched him go up and kinda back off. He hurt him and then back off of it. And I'm
yeah.
like, "What the fuck are you doing?" That's when it starts to get dangerous. When you start having empathy for the guy you're fighting, that's when it starts to get dangerous for you as a fighter, in my opinion. I don't like that, but he's cherry picking, and if he fights Berlanga next, then I'm boycotting that fight. We won't even talk about it on Bourbon Boxing, because Berlanga, it's just another
Man,
cherry
bro, Langa need
pick.
to fight. God damn it. What's his
He
name?
needs to he needs to go fight some people in the
No, what's his
168 that
name
are
though?
relevant.
What's his
Uh,
name?
David Morrell.
He
David
need to fight
Morrell will.
him before he fight Canelo.
He don't want that. Did you see them two next to each other?
Yeah,
Morrell is fucking big. He is.
yeah. But
I didn't
I'm
realize how
saying,
big he
I ain't
was.
about to just jump to no damn Canelo. Like,
Yeah. Well,
Canelo better not fight that boy, man.
Berlanga
And
was doing
dude,
with everybody. I want to see him fight Caleb Plant. I think Caleb Plant hands his ass to him.
oh yeah, yeah, Caleb
Berlanga
Plant
does
beat
a
his
fucking
ass.
fight, and I'm gonna say
Caleb
it here.
Plant beat his ass. Hey,
Yeah.
and I ain't gonna lie. Do you think what's his name? Canelo fought?
Uh, Jaime, Jaime McGee.
Madid.
I
McGill.
think those. I
Hey,
think that's a good fight.
I think his stock rashed,
Mhm.
and I would like to watch him fight again. I'll watch him fight. Now I know who he is for sure. I love to see
Yeah.
him fight
Well,
somebody
and
else.
that's because he came in, he was active, and that's what I gave him credit
Yeah,
for. Is that he didn't
I
come in
like
for
that.
a paycheck. He said, "I'm
Yeah, nah,
coming
he
in. I
came
want, I,
in
I
and
want to
he
win.
try to
I want
win.
to win. Yeah,
He try
I
to
want to
win.
win, and I'm going to
He
take
try
that
to win.
chance,
He try to
even if
win.
I get knocked down." And that
Yeah,
you got to respect that. That's why I've always respected Jaime as a fighter, and I've watched him plenty of times in the past. He's always been a great boxer as far as like he's going to give it his all every time he goes out there. And that's what
yeah,
you're going to get with Jaime McGee. So he's always going to give you a good fight, but no matter who he fights, even if he's outmatched with a guy like Canelo. Now Canelo impressed me with his he doesn't seem to have lost a step, but even with the knockdown, I still think he lacks the power. Like he's lost a little bit of his power. Has a good chin. That Benavidez fight, I favor DB only because of the size, his power.
hey,
He's
I ain't
going to
gonna
go to
say
the
he lost
middle.
the power. I don't think he did. I just think to see a great Canelo, somebody we're gonna have to see somebody like David Benavidez
You
pushing,
gotta be
and
great. You gotta
they'll
be
push
great.
each other. You
Yeah.
feel me? That's when we're gonna see like the
You
great
gotta be
Canelo,
that
because
next level.
they know he ain't gonna be able to come in and play with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I think there's only 2 guys in that division, David Benavidez and David Morrell, that could actually challenge him.
all right, what you think about man, what's his name that fought before that? The co-man. I can't think of his name.
Yeah. Who was the co-main event on that?
It was
Damn, I looked it up on here.
go ahead, 'cause I can't think right now. My brain on Madonna little brother,
Yes. Barrios, Mario Barrios,
Mario.
and
Yeah,
Marcos Madonna's little brother.
yeah,
He looked like Madonna. As soon as they
yeah,
said
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
name,
yeah, yeah,
as soon as
yeah.
it said the name, I was like, "That's why that name sounds familiar." And then I watched him fight. I was like, "He fights like his brother. Everything. He got that heart."
What you think about Barrios though? I think he getting
Uh,
fat. He look good. He
he
look
looked
good.
really good. He's looked good his last couple fights, in my opinion,
Yeah,
especially since moving to 147. Seems like a
yeah,
more natural weight for him. I think he
yeah,
challenges anybody in that division. Of
yeah,
course, Boots stands out. Boots is above everybody else. I don't know if he could beat Boots, but I think it would be a great fight.
yeah. That'd
Uh,
be a great fight.
I would like to
They was
see
talking
him.
about that. That's gonna be hard for them to fight each other.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'd like to see
both-
him and Stan Onis fight each other. They're both in that 147. Stan Onis was on that card also. Fought maybe the fight before or a couple fights before that.
See, I ain't
Uh,
catch that.
it was a pretty good fight. The guy who was fighting, it was that Gabriel Maestro. He's like a Cuban Olympic medalist, all that kind of stuff. It was a hell of a fight, though. It was really
I
good.
got a question real quick. Did Ryan Garcia little brother ever fight Vargas son? Did they fight yet?
Not that I'm aware of. No,
You
not
know
that
they
I
was
know
supposed to
of.
be.
No.
Was you hip that they was supposed to be fighting, right?
No, I didn't hear anything about it. Now I follow the Vargas kids. Most of the
Yeah,
time,
yeah, yeah.
most of their
The
fights
one
I
that's
follow.
supposed to be a beast. He supposed
Yeah,
to be fighting.
they're all pretty fucking beastie, bro. Like I ain't
Oh,
gonna
for
lie,
real?
that family's fucking talented, man. There's like what 3 of them that I
Yeah,
know of
but
that
this
they
the
all
one
box.
they be talking about. I think he the youngest one. He look dead on his dad. He the one
Yeah,
that look like his dad, but he got long hair.
okay.
He supposed to be fighting Ryan Garcia little brother, but I
Yeah, I
can't
didn't
think.
know Ryan's little brother was even in boxing.
Yeah, see you sleep. You sleep. Like it got you hip to something.
Yeah, that's what
He
happens
done
when you
fought on
nap,
the
man.
card before. Matter of fact, when Ryan Garcia, you done seen him before, haven't you?
I probably have and just didn't pay
Remember
attention
when
to the
Ryan
name.
Garcia fought Tank, right? And the
Yeah.
little dude Tank was talking to like, I'm gonna hit your brother so hard, you gonna feel it. And he was coming to see when Tank was getting his gloves and stuff, hands wrapped. But you know
Uh,
that somebody from your team got to come
I'd
and
have to go
like
back
get
and
your
say,
hair wrapped. Yeah, that's
yeah.
his little
I'd have to
brother. He
go
had
back
like
and look.
blonde hair. They don't look alike though. They don't look nothing
Yeah, I was
alike.
about to say he must be like the ugly brother or something. Like nobody know who he is. Like he don't
Yeah,
stand out like Ryan.
yeah,
But yeah, I don't know, man. I thought that was a pretty decent card. Paying $90 for it to me wasn't worth $90. Only I'll pay you $90 if you fight David Benavidez. If not, I'm just gonna stream your shit for free. Fuck you, bro. You keep
yeah.
fighting motherfuckers like McGee and Berlanga thing, I'm gonna pay you for it. You got me fucked up. Like, nah, give me something to pay for. Like, fuck that. Give me
Right,
something like Benavidez. I'll pay for that all day, every
right,
day. I don't want that
right,
shit glitching on me. I want to get it right. You know what I mean?
right,
But
right,
if you're gonna continue to fight these motherfucking cherry pickers, I'm gonna go pick Berlanga. If you fight Berlanga next, bro, it's a joke. It's a pure joke. Like, and I will 100% boycott that fucking fight. And everybody and boxing fans, I know the Mexicans are gonna join in that they're gonna watch it no matter what, and they're gonna tell you Berlanga deserved
Because
to fight his stuff.
It's Mexican versus Puerto Rican. That's probably
Yeah,
why it gets some
yeah.
buzz.
So it'll bring some attention, but even the people in Puerto Rico are like, he's a New York Puerto Rican. He don't even speak Spanish at all.
For
Berlanga
real?
don't. Yeah, he don't speak no Spanish or nothing. Like that was a dude that was calling him out about it. Like this don't dude don't speak Spanish.
Ryan don't
He's
speak
from New
Spanish either.
York.
They said,
That's my wife. She's Puerto Rican. She don't speak like she speaks some Spanish, but she
yeah,
don't speak fluently in Spanish.
yeah,
Her parents just never. Her dad said that she just need to learn English.
right.
Yeah, so I was like, That's kind of, to me, that's dumb though. You know what I mean? Uh,
Yeah,
Embrace your heritage. Yeah, but
yeah. I would love to know Spanish.
yeah,
I,
I teach my kids little shit here and there, just small shit that I know,
yeah,
basic shit. They actually do that. The fuck's that called? So- uh, something stone, Rosetta Stone.
Rosetta
Yeah,
Stone.
yeah. My son's doing German, and my daughter's doing German, and then my other daughter's doing Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck you want to learn German for? And then the words in German, I'm just like, y'all sound so angry. Calm down. Stop yelling at me. But yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Berlanga, Canelo. That's not on my list. And the Saudis are talking about Crawford versus Canelo. I mean, we're gonna watch that, and they're talking December. So Canelo would still possibly fight in September. So to me, if the Saudis are going to put up the money for the fight everybody wants to see. The David Benavidez versus Canelo. That's what we want to. Like, not saying I don't want to see Crawford versus Canelo. I'll tune into that. But the fight I want to see is Benavidez versus Canelo. That's what I want to see. You know what I mean? If you're the best out there, prove it.
Right.
Shut us all up. Beat David Benavidez. You're mandatory. The number one challenger to you in your division. You can't keep going to, like, how the fuck, like, name another sport where one doesn't play two, three, four. Like, say it's a playoffs, right? You know, like it'd be like Kansas City gets to the Super Bowl and then they go pick the fifth seed overall who lost, but they go pick the fifth seed to play them in the Super Bowl. And the one seed that made it, no, 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 no. You don't get
Let
it.
me let me show you something real fast. I was looking for this right here.
Oh, okay. He
They
don't look
fight
nothing
June.
like his brother. He don't look nothing like his brother. How what's he like in the ring? He got any talent?
Man, I mean, he a beginner to me, but not. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know anything
We
about
gonna
him.
see this fight. We gonna see
If
this
he
fight.
if he's a beginner and he's gonna take on a
I seen
Vargas,
him fight one time.
yeah. If you're gonna take
They
on a
supposed to
Vargas,
have fought before though. I think in
really?
amateurs. Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah, I had to look this kid up, get a little bit of more information on him, and because like I said, I didn't know
I
much
know
about him.
Vargas son a big prospect for sure though. I know that for sure.
Yeah,
That one I
most
just
of them.
showed you.
Yeah,
Yeah, he a big prospect
uh,
for sure.
aren't they all signed with Top Rank?
I don't know. He might
I'm
be, but
pretty.
I
That's
know
why I
I
always
know they
watch
were
the
saying
Vargas.
him, Carmel, Moulton, him, uh Dula Mason, and a couple of more. Like it ain't too many, but a couple of more motherfuckers they were saying like outstanding prospects for real.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. You watch that? I know you told me you watched the clips. I watched Inaway versus Neri because I had to be up at 5 a.m. for work, right?
Yeah.
So I popped that shit on my phone. Was at work, had it popped up on the thing, was watching. The main card came on, I want to say right before 8 o'clock, right around that time when I caught it. Like the main card in a way and Neri was on, and I'm at work. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm telling my dude, I'm like, Inaway's a beast, bro. This motherfucker's a beast. And then pow, he gets caught. And I'm like, oh shit. Inaway's down. He looks stunned. And I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker just got knocked down. Like, holy shit. He got up and I noticed he had dropped that left. And Neri just caught him with a vicious right. And I'm like, damn, okay, first round. This is gonna be interesting now. Nah, I thought this is gonna be interesting. Nah, nah. In a way, went to his corner. His dad said, "The fuck up. What's wrong with you? Don't make that same mistake." He went out there and didn't make the same mistake and just absolutely dominated Neri. Now, you weren't impressed with it, watching his highlights.
No, that's a lot.
You weren't. You were saying you weren't impressed, or you didn't think he was that good, or what was it? What was you saying?
No,
I don't want to
I
put
was
words in your
saying
mouth.
that
Maybe I misread what you
I
said
want to see him fight somebody
in the
over
U.S.
here, and I want to see him fight some. It seemed like he ain't. He is nobody he really fighting that's in them classes. Like
Well,
that's
yeah,
what I was saying.
he's a lot. He's
Like
way better than the competition at
yeah,
his
like you
career.
got to step in the
Way better.
competition.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, my question is, that I don't know how far he can go up. Now, looking at, I don't know if he can do 130. I think 120. He's fighting at 122. I thought he was fighting at 126. He was at
Oh
120.
yeah, 126. Oh, I'm about to say because
Yeah,
he had
so he's
126. He
still
can do 130.
yeah, and seeing him get hit with that. Now he's a smart fucking dude. So that's the first time he's ever been knocked down. Uh, and he immediately made the adjustment and didn't do the same thing, and then just started dancing all over fucking Neri, and pretty much was, at one point was taunting him, and uh,
Yeah, I seen
but
that. I seen that.
as
I seen
yeah, yeah. As much as I want to see him, I think he should go to the U.S. Uh, he doesn't have to, but I think he should if you want to make yourself a global marketing, global sports person. Everybody around the globe knows you. Then I think you definitely have to go outside of Japan at some point. He's selling out stadiums, 55,000 people in Japan. So it's like, no, he doesn't need the U.S. because think about it, all the U.S. fighters are coming to him anyways. Stephen Fulton, I'll go to Japan. All these big guys, all the top guys in the division have no issue with traveling to him. So I think that's where, I mean, that whole thing comes in that he doesn't need the US. I think for a global standpoint, he does. But popularity wise, I mean, he's selling 55,000 stadium, 55,000 stadium seat tickets out on a Monday.
So you giving him the Javante Davis route?
Which one's
That's
that?
basically that's basically
Like he doesn't have
just
to fight out of the US?
not that. Just like it's different scenarios, but similar shit. Like
Yeah, because
okay,
he gets that Javante already has that popularity. He sells tickets. He
yeah.
doesn't have to.
So you
Yeah,
giving him that route, but I
yeah,
feel like we know Devontae Davis over this motherfucker. This
yeah.
the Mecca. You gotta fight. Come on, man. You gotta fight in America, bro.
To be known,
Everybody,
yes, because there are
we
way
the
too many.
people come here to change their life from boxing, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta come here, bro. Like,
yeah.
and you just doing like I gotta be a believer. I want to see you fight somebody that is like a top, like them dudes that they giving you. They always
Yeah,
say something about him. I been hearing he he's probably still got it or he's the this. It be an F with these motherfuckers. No, we want to see you fight a motherfucker like, oh shit, damn, this shit
yeah.
gonna be good. Like you knew he was gonna be dude ass. You
Oh,
told me.
yeah,
You
yeah. I
feel
told
me?
you.
I don't want
There
to
had
see that. I don't want to see that from him. No more.
you want to see somebody who challenges him. You want to see him
Yeah,
be
cause
challenged.
they gonna make me feel like I don't want to be biased, but they gonna make me be on some
Yeah,
Canelo shit with him because I want to see you fight somebody,
yeah.
bro, where I can respect.
Man, even at 126, the only
Not even that.
competition.
Come over here. I
Come over
respect
here.
everything I respect everything you doing over there.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
respect the wins. Come over here and do it. Get out your element. I want to
Yeah,
see you get out your element. Why everybody
you
got to keep me and you in your element,
you
bro? This is boxing, bro.
you
Come
might have
out
been
your
on to
element.
something. I think you were on to something with the Shushu Carrington thing.
Yeah.
At the time, I'm like, Shushu ain't ready. But at this point, they're both with Top Rank. And if he
Yeah.
was to come to the US, who else is he going to fight with a name that people are going to be like, oh shit, he's fighting Shushu? Like, even though I think it's not the time for Carrington to fight in a way, maybe he proves me wrong. Maybe he is more ready than what I realize he is. I just don't, man, the level. But I think the only
Okay.
way he's
Let me ask
challenged,
you this.
I don't
Let
think
me
he's
ask
challenged
you this.
to 130. I don't think anybody can challenge in a way to 130.
Let me
Foster,
ask, let me ask you this. If Abdullah Mason was his size, do you think he could beat anyway?
I'm big on a Mason. Really big
He
on a
would beat
Dylan
his
Mason.
ass. He'd beat his ass.
If you
I guarantee
if they both met at 130,
he'd beat his ass. He'll
Mason's
beat his
solid.
ass. Bro,
Mason's
he will
solid.
beat his
How
ass,
big
bro.
is Mason? What's Mason
He
about?
135.
I know he's 135. What's his height? Like is he
They
because
said he kind of
Inouye is only 5'5".
oh he
So Mason would probably tower this dude. He would have
yeah.
that length. I would honestly, man, that's a hell of that right there. They could meet at 130. I don't know if Mason could make 130.
Nah,
because
I don't think
he's
he can. But
growing,
I'm
man.
just
He's
saying
growing.
skill wise,
Fantasy
cause
fight, fantasy fight.
yeah, that's a fantasy fight. Yeah, a
Yeah,
Dula Mason skill level is past what they giving him, bro.
yeah.
I'm telling
Oh,
you
dude,
that now.
I'm
I'm
telling
telling
you,
he can fight for a belt.
yes.
I ain't gonna put him right there right now because you still got motherfuckers that still we still got the young boys that's growing far as like Shakur, Keyshawn. So I ain't gonna put him right there yet.
I put him
I know
against Keyshawn.
he
I put
no,
him
I'm just
against
saying,
Keyshawn.
I know he ain't gonna I don't think they gonna fight. That's gonna be a bad motherfucker. If
That
them
right there,
two
yeah.
fight,
Who?
bro.
Oh, that would be a hell of a
I
fight.
can't even pick. I'm not picking. I can't do it, bro.
I'm
I
going with Mason,
I
man. I like the Dula Mason.
I can't do it. I ain't saying nothing.
He said,
I
"Don't
ain't saying
put me
nothing.
in that
I ain't
situation.
saying nothing.
I don't
I ain't
want
saying
none."
shit. I don't even want to say shit about Tank and Shakur because I don't ever want them to see them, or
Man,
ever
and
get an interview out of life with them motherfuckers, and they be
yeah.
like, you know,
Oh
cause
yeah,
they be in
Shakur.
they kind of be in they feelings with this shit. So I wouldn't want to even be like, no, you was on that side, stay on that side, because my boy
Yeah,
Bud, he take that shit to heart, and I
yeah,
know
yeah, yeah.
shit.
And that's why,
I
yeah.
would too if I was a boxer. Like,
Well,
nah,
yeah, because
motherfucker,
if
you say he
somebody
could
throwing
beat me.
shade and
So
then you try to get it, yeah,
when
yeah.
I like two motherfuckers, I'ma just stay neutral. I ain't even gonna be
I,
like,
and
I will tell you off record,
yeah,
no
yeah.
on record. You feel me? They
And
gotta
did you
pay me for me to get my. I will make them have to. We have to
earn
get
that?
a
Earn
cash
that.
out
Yeah.
and send us some money, man.
Yeah, and
I
then
ain't
we're
get
gonna
my
send you a
opinion with
link.
that type of shit. But
And then we'll send you a
I ain't
link.
I ain't saying shit about Keyshawn and Abdullah, who I think I won't say nothing about Tank and Shakur, who I think on here. To you, I will though. I would text
Yeah.
you like, I ain't gonna lie.
Especially, did you
Or
see
buzz them.
Shakur? Did you see Shakur at that presser?
Yeet Shakur.
Stevenson. He's
At
looking
what press?
big. He had I think it was either today. What was it? Did they have the weigh
Oh,
in
he had one
today? Yeah.
today.
Yeah, I thought it was a weigh in
Cause
today or sometime. It popped up on my phone.
I seen uh I said Jerron Ennis he did one today. But I ain't seen
Yeah, I
Shakur. I'm
saw the
gonna have to
Ennis
check
one.
it out. I've
Shakur,
been
he's
listening to
ripped,
all his
man.
interviews and shit.
He's ripped. He's ripped. He's looking
Hey,
healthy as a motherfucker,
but
bro.
look though, but look, I never tell. Shakur Tank. Never
But
tell.
when that fight happens, it's gonna stay hard to be neutral. Like I
I'm
said,
neutral. I'm
man,
neutral.
damn,
See
it's so hard. It's
with
so
see
hard because
with Crawford and Spence, I wasn't neutral, even though I like the
nah, because
Spence.
I favor Crawford the whole time. I like Crawford.
Crawford
Yeah,
been my boy, and that motherfuckers was doubting him so much, and then
yeah,
Spence just started getting too cocky, bro. I ain't like that shit.
yeah, yeah,
See now, I like Tank and Shakur because I feel like Tank, even though he a little, I ain't gonna say cocky, he just Tank. So
yeah,
I can't go against that because I've seen him work hard and deserve that shit. Shakur,
yeah,
I know what he want. I know what spot he wants. So they situations, but it was like Earl, like the shit he was saying, like, and I was telling him,
years of ducking him. I don't really
yeah,
think Spence was ducking
yes,
him.
yes,
His
yes,
team was ducking him.
yes,
He want that
yes,
smoke. So
yeah.
then when the
And
fight finally happened,
the shit he was just saying, he was trying to, like the motherfucker, I don't know if you hit the Charles and White ass, but the shit he was saying, like,
a little bit, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
the shit that he was making it make sense. Like the shit he was saying, like he was trying to play, like they was trying to play their team and shit, like they weren't nobodies and they was just flat out garbage. And
yeah, yeah,
I ain't one respecting that shit, bro. I
yeah.
want,
Like who's this dude? Well,
yeah,
he's a
like
dude that unified the first unified a division
140,
in the four belt
140,
era. At
140.
140, then coming up to 147 to do it again. Now he's aiming for 154. He's just destined for
He
greatness.
gonna do it. He gonna do it at
Yeah,
154. Why should I tell you?
that's gonna be fire. All right, man. Some big fights this weekend, of course. Loma Kambosa Break
You
down
know
this
I'm
fight
going
for
with
me, man.
Loma. You know
Kambosos,
I'm going with
does he
Loma.
have
Gonna
a chance?
outbox his ass, bro.
Does Kambosos stand any kind of chance? Well,
He shouldn't. No.
no. After seeing what Devin did to him and the fight
Right.
that Loma and Devin had,
Right. That's what I'm
you
going
got to
off of.
favor
Even though
that.
styles may fight, but no, he shouldn't
Now,
stand a chance. And Loma came off of that. From
yeah,
going to war, all that shit going off
yeah,
in
yeah,
Ukraine.
yeah,
He really been training right
yeah,
now.
yeah,
He probably had a long training camp right now. You get what I'm saying? A longer
yeah,
training camp, I think he has. Because we've been hearing about this fight for so long, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
know he been in that gym working. Loma gonna beat his ass. And I need one Loma to win anyway, so my boy can wipe his ass down if they get Shakur that fight.
You
But
heard that already then. So you heard that him and Shakur next. You heard that.
I haven't heard that.
That's the
I
talk.
don't know if it's true.
That's been the
That's
news
the
this week
talk.
that it's
But
actually
I done heard
lining it up.
near what's his name? Narate Tudo in the mix.
Man,
So
I said Shakur Navarrete was my fight that I was big on
I
that
would
fight
love that.
happening,
I would love
and
that.
it went to the wayside. And they had I'm a Emmanuel Navarrete fan. He's probably one of my favorite fighters at the moment. Not gonna lie. So I was super disappointed to see him move to 135 and duck Shakur. And then his trainer to make some lame ass excuse. Shakur isn't exciting enough. He don't the fuck out of here.
Who?
Like you're gonna move to Navarrete's trainer, calling Shakur lame and he's not a good fighter and all this. But you went to 135, ducked him, and you're gonna fight a guy that I've never even out of all the people at 135, you're gonna fight a dude nobody's fucking even heard of. And
Right.
then claim that you want that Shakur fight, but Shakur just isn't on. He doesn't bring that level. And I'm like,
Right.
bro, nah. I'm a huge Emmanuel Navarrete fan, but I'm not a fan of that mindset that you're going to move to 135. You're already one of the best out there in boxing. So you don't need a tune-up fight. You had that already with Concession. So why do you need it? You don't need another one to fight these guys at one. You're that level already. So you should jump right into 135 fighting the best. Like Ryan is wanting to move up to 154. He wants to fight the best immediately. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
This ain't his
And
first fight at 135, is it?
no, he fought
This his
Concession.
second. This
Yep,
his
yep.
second.
Yeah, he fought on the Shakur undercard.
Let him get his feet wet one more time. We ain't gonna rush
Hey,
him. Let's go get Loma, who we been calling. Wipe Loma down.
oh,
Look,
then he
look,
gonna have two of the belts.
listen. Let's wipe Loma down. Okay. If we write number Rate down, then guess what fight we're gonna for sure get? What fight
Then
we gonna for sure get? Let me see if you know. If he wipe Loma down and number
you're
Rate
gonna get
down,
the Tank. You're gonna get the Tank Shakur fight.
yeah,
There's no because Tank holds that last belt,
right.
and
We for sure
Navarrete is
get that.
fighting for the vacant WBC belt or IBF belt. I think it's a
IBL, it
vacant
gotta be
IBF.
IBL.
Yeah, the IBF, the vacant IBF
Shakur
belt.
got WBC.
Navarrete.
No, but hey,
Yeah, Shakur has a WBC,
Kambosos
and
said Lomachenko fight for the WBO or something, right?
yes, and Tank has or no Tank. Did Tank even take those belts?
Tank got the WBA. Shakur got the WBC.
BC, and then the
Yeah,
IBF is on the line between Navarrete and the guy he's fighting,
and,
Berchadik, something like that. So
and then
that's
the
on the belt.
WBO.
So yeah, so if Loma wins his fight, gets his belt. Navarrete wins the fight, gets his belt. Shakur, see, but that means you would start 2025 off with a possible banger. Tank versus Shakur in 2025 because that fight's not
Yeah,
going
but
to happen
I'll
this
wait.
year.
I'll wait.
Oh yeah, I'd wait for that fight. No doubt, no doubt. I mean, we can't have all these great fights in one year because then what we got left for
Then we're gonna
2025,
wipe.
we got a
We're gonna be
whole lot.
talking. We're gonna be talking about the little homies next. Like
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna
Lula
be
Mason need to fight. No, no,
yeah, we're gonna
no.
be pushing shit. Like you need to get in there with Tank
Yeah,
right now.
let these four kings and shit that we was calling and
Yeah,
shit, let them still go because we haven't seen them yet. We
yeah.
haven't seen them all yet. And then it's so crazy because I'm salty for real because it's like I swear, I promise you, bro, on everything I love. When I first seen Pitbull, when he was beating up, he was beating the fuck out of dude in the corner. I said, damn. I said, dude, it'll be a good fight against Tank. I put this on my soul, bro. I said this right. But then when he didn't fight Rolly and he fought Pitbull, I was hit the Pitbull. But I'm like, damn, that's too early. Like, that's too
Yeah, yeah,
early.
yeah.
They should have let dude build up. You
Yeah,
feel me?
build himself. Yep,
So
yep.
boom, that go on. So I'm like, damn, he got white. So he couldn't be in that mix. I feel the same way about Frank Martin. They should have let him build up a little bit more before Tank can get him. And then boom, you feel me? And then boom, because we would have had more to look for. Now he about to
I,
wipe
I,
him down. It's
I
gonna be
think
like, you feel me?
if he wipes Frank down, I'm super impressed with him. I'm already
I,
impressed with him. I
I
can't
think
call him
he
super
do, bro,
impressed.
because
That's a
everything dude
W.
stand on to say, like when he be like, man, I'm gonna get you, bro.
Yeah.
He be for real, bro. That shit
Oh
don't.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
ain't
yeah,
seen
yeah,
a
yeah.
damn when he wasn't talking like this, like when he was fought what's his name, Gamboa, or
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
the past, like when he fought Pitbull, he wasn't talking like that against Pitbull because he said he ain't even had nothing to say. But all the motherfuckers he say like, I'm gonna get you. It ain't He like, man, I'm gonna get you, bro. I'm holding it inside, bro.
Yeah.
He stand on that shit, bro. He
Yeah.
really stands on that. He stand on
Man,
business, bro. That's
I
what
will
I like
say
about Tank. He stand on business. No matter how ugly his fights be, that boy stand on that business. He coming to get you.
I will say that I'm not favoring Martin, but I think it will absolutely be Tank's toughest test.
If the eyes ugly, I'm gonna put some money on Martin though. So let
Oh
me know
yeah,
them odds.
yeah. I do that
Just
same thing,
for
man.
just for
I
the
try to
fact.
go with yeah. I'll bet on the underdog just because it's boxing. You never know
Yeah,
what
it's
the fuck's
boxing.
gonna
Yeah,
happen.
you
You
never
just don't
know.
know. So I always go with especially if it's like plus 700 and up.
Yeah,
Shit, I'm
yeah,
going with the underdog all day, just in hopes that hey, maybe he lands something
yeah. Cause
tricky.
I was mad as hell. I ain't bet on Ryan, but I will never let that opportunity
And
slip
it
again.
went down so fast. That went down, man. Like it started out at or no, like McGee started out at plus 700, and as soon as I went to go bet on him, it dropped to 450. And then I was about to place my bet, and it dropped to 350. And I was like, fuck that. There ain't no money on that. So I backed out of it. I was like, nah, I backed out. But hopefully this week, Loma Kambosa. Yeah, what's Kambosa right now? You gotta be what plus 1200.
I ain't
You gotta
bet,
be
but
getting. You make some money on him if he wins. I'm
he
about to
ain't
drop something
he.
on him.
All right, guess what? He ain't
I
a
mean, he
motherfucker.
don't say. He's like,
Uh,
you just. He said you might as
Frank,
well just take the money and
Frank,
plus it
it's
in the
like
toilet.
we know Frank, and that's gonna be a decent little match. But
Yeah, yeah.
coming off his last fight though, he
Man,
damn near
everybody's talking
lost.
about that fight he did. You talking about Frank's last fight?
They said he damn near lost, bro.
Everybody is crazy on that, bro. I don't know what the motherfucking conspiracy theory was. They was trying to ruin this man's fucking career. I'm telling you now, them motherfucking Showtime announcers. I'm watching this fight. Not one time is he hurt. The whole fucking time he's controlling the fight. He hurt dude 4 different fucking times in this fight, right?
Mm.
And I'm watching this going, what the fuck am I not seeing? And these announcers are trying to convince me and the fans out there that Frank is losing this fight. And I'm like, the fuck are you all watching? How can he
I don't
hurt?
know, man. I'm hearing from
Man,
pros
go
like
check it out.
Islam.
It is probably on
It's
YouTube,
on
and I'm
YouTube.
telling you
It's on
now,
YouTube.
go check that shit out. I went back, I watched it a second time. I was like, maybe I'm biased. I'm watching with my goggles on or something. Nah, bro. He beat this dude convincingly. He was never in trouble. He was never fucking
But
hurt one
probably
time in
what
that
was
fight.
because he ain't
He
get to stop it.
controlled that fight because he didn't get to stop it, and dude gave him trouble. It's boxing.
Boxing.
It's boxing, bro.
It's
Like,
boxing, man.
yeah, like what the fuck, man?
Damn.
We ain't expect a dude to come in the fight. Nah, all these foreign motherfuckers, these Germans, these Russians, these fucking UK guys, they always come to fight. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They always gonna Mexicans are always gonna be a tough fight for you. So that's what I guess because he gave Frank a decent little fight, but he never had him in trouble. Frank controlled the whole fucking fight. had him hurt 4 times. Hurt this dude with big pow, hit him, was doing that little Loma pivot on him.
Yeah.
But the only thing Frank wasn't doing was he wasn't throwing the punches immediately. He wasn't throwing the punches fast enough after the pivot, in my opinion. But he was pivoting as fast as Loma does. I was like, oh shit, he's got that Loma pivot, but he wasn't throwing them punches immediately after he was pivoting. He was allowing his guy to turn around and get back into position. Like, well, that defeats the whole purpose. Like, you got to throw them punches immediately. Outside of that, that was the only flaw Frank had the entire fight, was he wasn't throwing the punches fast enough after the pivot. But he was never in trouble in that fight. He was never hurt in that fight. And I'm like, what the fuck did these guys watch? And what did they see? What was going on with Frank and Showtime? Was his contract up? It had me questioning a lot of shit. Like, I was like, what the fuck? But the judges got it right. You know what I mean? They knew Frank won that fight. So for once, the judges got it right. But nah, I don't go back and check that out. I don't agree. I watched it twice just to make sure that I ain't have my bias goggles on. You know, I ain't have my Papa Spade goggles on. Seeing the Devin fight, like Devin gonna win this. Like, no, he ain't. Like, he not winning, Pop. He ain't winning. But no. Uh, but yeah, but I thought he fought a lot better fight. That's the guy that Shakur is fighting. The same guy Frank fought. That's
Yeah,
who
yeah, I
Shakur.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Dude's a decent fighter, but you'll see. You'll see. You'll be like, yeah, he ain't on that level.
Yeah.
He's active. He stays at, he's aggressive, but he's not on that level. He's a good aggressive fighter, but Frank handled that fight well. He answered a lot of questions on, how would he handle the attack? How would he
See, I
handle
ain't
an
know
aggressive fighter? Mm.
I would have watched that fight, but I ain't know Frank was fighting that day.
Man, it was low
That was
key.
like,
It was low
yeah, it
key,
was
bro.
low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said I don't know his contract was up with PBC, uh, and he was in negotiations, but they didn't really sell the fight, they didn't advertise the fight. It was low key. When I saw, I was like, damn, like I come across it on my schedule. And I'm like, oh shit, Frank fights this week. Shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, so I tuned into it. But like I said, I definitely didn't have my goggles on. And I don't know what a lot of other people saw in that fight that I didn't see, but I'm like, bro, Frank definitely was not in trouble, man. I think he'll be Tank's toughest fight for sure. I can't wait for that one. They were pretty intense. Did you see the 3-minute showdown between Loma and Kambosos? Just staring
No,
at each other.
I ain't see. They said they said Bruce Ennis his his shit was over 3 minutes. Stare down.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
And McCraw, yep.
Nobody want to step away. Everybody just stare at each other. You can't fight
Yeah.
each other right there. So just be like,
Right.
all right, fist bump and move on. Like, I don't want to see a 3-minute stare down. I'm not interested in that. Like, ooh, you guys are getting tougher. You see him getting tired, the eyes start blinking. He was like, just break. You ain't gonna be a pussy, just break. All right. Uh all right. Also, I mean, we got some big fights this week though. I am super excited. This is a pretty banger week for me. I'm a women's boxing fan. So we got Jessica Mascal versus Lauren Price. That's gonna be a hell of a fight, guys. Gotta tune in. That's gonna be over in London. So you might be able to catch that nice and early before you even mess with the Loma Cabosa fight. And you got
That's
our
this
boy.
weekend, right? I
Yeah,
know I
yeah.
ain't tripping. That's
All on the
tomorrow.
same day. All on the same day. Saturday, we got Loma Cabosa over in the US. Over in the UK, you're gonna get Jessica Mascal versus Lauren Price. Hell of a fight. I'm telling y'all, that's gonna be a banger. Catch that nice and early. I know I'm gonna be tuning in. But you also get one of my favorites and the fight of the year by far last year with this guy, Rocky Hernandez. Eduardo Hernandez is what his name is, but they call him the Rocky Hernandez, the Mexican Rocky is what they call him. He's got what is it, like 27 KOs before he fought Foster last year. Hell of a fight, bro. If you want to watch any fight, you want to recap a fight, go rewatch a fight. You got to watch Foster versus Rocky Hernandez. He's fighting Lugo this week in Mexico. Lugo's a tough guy. That's going to be a tough fight for Rocky.
I
But
heard of that name, Lugo.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's an up and coming dude. Pretty good. Uh, I think he might be the favorite in this fight. I wouldn't favor him against Rocky. Rocky's got a heavy hand. I loved how Shocky Foster fought him. He basically allowed dude to like he took his best. Man, I'm telling you, bro, my fight of the year was Shocky Foster versus Rocky Hernandez last year. Like that fight, bro, the 11th round. If you don't watch any of that fight and you just want to skip ahead, skip to the 11th round. It was the most epic round you ever see in your fucking life. Uh, you had Foster come out. He hits Rocky with a big right, fucking stuns him, stumbling.
I think I seen them
Uh,
highlights though.
Man, I'm telling you, that 11th round it's epic, bro. Like if you're a boxing fan, you have to go find that clip, the 11th round of Shocky Foster, Rocky Hernandez. That's a must watch for any fan. But a pretty big weekend I'm excited about because I'm a big Rocky fan. I was a Shocky fan, but I was more of a Shocky fan than I was a Rocky fan, which is weird. Shocky Rocky. But I was a big fan of Shocky Foster, but Rocky Hernandez made me that was the first time I got to see him fight, so he made me a fan of his style and everything like that. So I'll definitely try to tune into him as much as I can because I'm gonna have you'll get the Loma Kambosa for free. That's why I like Top Rank. That's the one thing I like about Top Rank. You get all your top fights pretty much for free. The last time
Yeah.
they had a pay-per-view was what? Wilder versus Fury was the last time
Now,
I seen them have a pay-per-view.
uh, Devin Haney and Kambosos.
Oh, yeah. Was that pay-per-view? No, we got both of those fights for free.
They was supposed to be pay per view.
Nah, ESPN Plus, we got those for free. Like, they didn't even put them on pay. Like, that
Yeah,
wasn't
but
pay.
I think they was to. Oh no, or is it my bad. Lomachenko and Devin Haney.
No, that was free.
Remember he
Yeah.
did bad on one of his pay per view fights, bro.
Uh,
They was talking about it. They said he sold
Regis
something.
Prograde. The Regis
Nah,
Prograde was
that was
the
too
pay-per-view.
recent. Nah, it wasn't that. Cause
That was the last one I know that he did pay-per-view
I'm
on.
gonna see.
Devin
I'm gonna see.
wise.
I'm gonna see real quick. Cause I remember.
Yeah, check it out. But I think the last time Top Rank had a pay-per-view was Wilder versus Fury. Boy, speaking of that, next week, Fury versus Usyk. That's gonna be a big one.
Oh yeah.
Unified a heavyweight division for the first time in what, like 30 freaking years since Lennox Lewis, if I'm correct.
Huh?
Yeah. We got a little bit of boxing news while you're looking that up, man. The WBO calls for uh, Arthur Beterbiev to provide a medical detail for his injury for pulling it out of the Dimitri Bivol fight. So they're going to ask him to provide some medical information on that. I don't know. I think that was saying that was like a torn bicep or something like that. But also Jamel Charlo, uh, Jamel, not Jamal, but Jamel Charlo was stripped of his final belts. Carlos Adames awarded the WBC belt. So the 160 finally decided to take action on Charlo,
Yeah.
who hasn't defended his titles in 1,051 days.
Not to
Like,
cut you off.
holy shit.
Pay per view bouts. United States no date fight buys network revenue. One. May 20th, 2023. Haynes versus Lomachenko.
That was
150,000.
boy, that's
ESPN
local pay-per-view.
9 million. Yeah, he fought Lomachenko on pay per view, but I think we still was able to watch it on because yeah,
Okay.
he fought Loma on pay per view.
Okay,
Cause I
so
remember
yeah, I probably
I,
streamed that for free.
what Ellaby and them was talking about it. They were talking about
Okay.
how his sales was.
Yeah, like the pay-per-view just isn't the way, man. I hope Netflix can kind of lead by example
And
with
that
this whole
shit
Jake Paul
stop.
Mike
Yeah,
Tyson thing. They're about to blow up. Watch. They're about to get so many fucking views on this Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight, Serrano Taylor fight that's on the undercard that is going
yeah,
to make everybody like number one, Amazon has completely fucked their whole relationship with in my opinion, they just started out bad. you've started out with 2 pay-per-view fights. Yeah, you're giving people preliminary fights for free, but this Canelo versus Munguia was an $80 fucking fight or $90 for that fight. Ridiculous. And then the fight before that, the Thurman fight, or no, it was supposed to be Thurman and Tszyu, ended up being Tszyu versus Pandora. They charge what, like $70 for that fight. To me, not the way to start out. Number two, they don't advertise the fucking product. How do you sign a contract with the boxing company, PBC? I don't know if the contract stated that PBC does all the work, they do all the advertisement, but man, they don't advertise it till the day before the fucking fight, which I just think is terrible. Just bad on Prime Video's part. I don't think their start with boxing has been all that great. They haven't introduced it the way they should have, which I think giving everybody the Thurman or the Tszyu versus Fedora fight, that should have all been free, and that's how they should have started their platform. Introduce people to the sport who aren't actual fans of the sport, but they didn't do that. They alienated that non-fan base and only invited the true boxing fans to the party, which is stupid, man. Just not the way to do it, in my opinion. Hopefully, Netflix though they can. If this is a huge success, like I think, I'm seriously thinking it can reach 100 million views, 100 million easily. I mean, look at Netflix's platform. They got 330 million subscribers or something like that.
Yeah.
They can reach 100 million with this Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah,
That
because
blows.
they're already buying it too, so
People they're
damn.
hyping it. And think about it, they're selling it. Think about it. They started advertising this shit before boxing recognized it as a pro fight, right? As they initially it will go on Mike Tyson's record, 8 rounds, 2-minute rounds, all that shit. It's sanctioned as a pro fight. They've been advertising. Amazon don't do shit. They're just like the day before the fight. Hey guys, Canelo versus Munguia. They're like, oh well, thanks. That's only been in the making for 3 months now.
Amazon or Prime.
Amazon Prime. You know what I mean? They're the ones who have bought that they signed up with PBC. I'm a Prime member, and they do not advertise. You have to look it up to find the PBC that is even on that platform. Nowhere on there does it show PBC as a partner with Prime. You have to literally type it in PBC
See,
boxing.
I ain't know that. I thought it was just Amazon.
Exactly, bro. That's the fucked up part is that and Amazon's just like, okay, we're gonna pay all this money for PBC, but then we're not. We're just gonna. Netflix originally wanted the contract with PBC. I think it would have been better, but PBC's problem and why they probably didn't go with Netflix is because PBC always wants to do pay per view. They're big. Al Heyman's huge on pay per view. You know what I mean? Even though I think that is a dying platform for boxing. I think boxing needs to get away from pay per views. If you do a pay per view, it shouldn't be any more than 30 fucking dollars, $29.99 for even a top fight. Like that's my opinion though. So what do you think about Jamel Charlo being stripped of his belts, man? You think that was finally
I thought we
about
already
time?
talked
Like
about it. I thought we been talking about his ass being stripped. I thought he been stripped of his belt.
no, that was his brother at 154. Jamal was stripped of his belts at 154. And
Cause
then
you know Jamel is 154. Jamal is the big brother. That's 160.
now they claim it's Jamel Charlo. Uh,
Jamel is the
yeah.
one that fought Canelo. That's the little brother.
So
Jamal is the
Jamal,
big. It's the
okay.
big brother.
Well, they stated it as Jamel Charlo, but the belts went to Carlos Adames, so that's why I connected it with 160 because Jamel, the one brother's at 154, one brother's at 160. The one
Yeah,
that moved up to fight Jose
Jamal at
Benavidez,
160.
yeah, he's the one that got stripped of all his belts. They pretty much gave him to Carlos Adames. Uh,
Okay.
here, he's a new belt holder at 160, but
Man,
that 160 division is lame though, man, in my opinion. And not really lame. There just isn't nobody's fighting anybody in that division.
he just got caught for drinking and driving. A high speed chase. He
I think that was the 154 guy.
No,
I
that
think that was a
160.
154 Charlo.
That's the
That was the one.
160.
See, man, they gotta clarify these
I know
fucking names.
I know them by heart, bro.
Okay.
Jermell is the one that fought Tony Harrison. That's the little brother.
Yeah.
Jamal is the one that just fought David
Jose
Benavidez'
Benavidez.
big brother.
Yeah.
The one
Jose.
that still,
Yep.
that's the one that came in. He ain't make weight. He still came in
Okay.
overweight.
Yeah. He
He
gets
just
that.
got caught for. He just got caught. He ain't in it right now. I think he lost his wife and shit. So
Hold on.
he ain't really in it.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely, man. But I think it should have happened a long time ago. If you're a year out of the ring, and I get if you have mental issues, you're dealing with depression, whatever. I get that, man. People's lives, their mental state. But even if you're going to be out a year, I think boxing has to step in and say, look, we know you're dealing with that. You'll be the champ in recess. When you get ready to come back, you'll be in line to fight for all your titles immediately. But we can't hold belts up because somebody's having a bad day or they're not mentally ready to go out and fight. And especially when a guy's been out for 1,000 days. 1,000 days, that's 3 fucking years, basically, that this guy 3+ years that he hasn't defended his title. How does boxing even allow that to happen? And we wonder why an entire division at 160 has been stagnated. Dana Beck, Carlos Adames, these guys who could be fighting 4 titles that Jamel could have been defending the titles against. And boxing literally allowed it to be held up for 3 fucking years plus. Like, once again, man, this is where you got to fix and clean up that sport.
For
You
sure.
can't have that, bro.
But
You
he need to
cannot
get
have
stripped
that.
of his belts, though. He ain't
He
been
should have been stripped
active.
after the first fucking year.
Oh yeah. I see what
He
you're
should
saying.
have after the first year he wasn't
Yeah,
coming back in the ring. You got to
yeah,
take those belts, and you can have him as champ in recess. You
yeah.
can hold that title to say, look, when you get your mind right and you're ready to come fucking back, you are first in line. You're the mandatory for anybody who holds those belts. But you cannot allow a guy to hold an entire division hostage
Right,
because he ain't ready to fight. And then when he comes back, he don't even fight in his division. He jumps up to fight a fight at 164 that he didn't make the weight for,
right.
but a scheduled, a catch weight fight with Jose Benavidez that he didn't make the weight for. Right there, immediately, in my mind, okay, you're moving to 168. Strip him of the belts. Why the fuck did we wait almost another year before we stripped him of his belt? Like, you knew he wasn't coming back down to 160. He couldn't make the 164 weight, and he made it clear that he was looking to move to 168 anyway. So it just shit like that in boxing doesn't make any sense. Like, what the fuck were they waiting for? Like, an invitation to take this guy's belts? Like, oh well, maybe, just maybe. It shouldn't be that way. You got to have some kind of committee that makes these decisions in a faster, more responsible way. Uh, that way, you got guys who aren't just sitting there waiting for title fights. The guys like Carlos Adames, Janabek, they're at that title level to where they should be fighting for belts, not just opponents that nobody fucking knows.
Right.
Let's see. You got any news for us?
Uh, um, I heard I'm gonna come hometown with it that AB in camp with Javante Davis now. I don't know if he
Nice.
left Cunningham. I don't know the background on that. But when he was at the press conference, he said that he was training with Coach Calvin. So
Okay. So he's
I don't
taking
know
that.
what happened.
Yeah, Blair Cobb. It's weird because Blair Cobb just made a statement saying that this fight with AB is going to happen. He
Oh
really
yeah,
wasn't.
they pushed it back another week though, June 7th.
Yeah,
Which
yeah, and
I
everybody was
that's
like,
cool.
AB ain't going to do it, and then now that he's like, nah, AB's going to show up for this fight. So,
Yeah,
and I'm
you can
telling you,
tell
people are
too.
sleeping on
He
that
done
fight.
draw he done draw way too now. That's a good fight. That's a good fight.
That's a hell of a fight, bro. People are sleeping on it for sure. I think
That's
they're
a good
both
fight
around
for
that
AB.
same level at this
Yeah,
point in their career. That's a hell of a fight.
yeah.
I'm gonna pick my boy AB though. Hopefully he's in there training right. Uh, Let's give our sponsor partner for the first time, man. We're going to give a little shout out to our sponsor partnership. Uh, they're called W Energy Drinks, guys. They have, they decided we decided to partner up with them a little bit. We're gonna, advertise our product. They're gonna advertise our product. You can check their product. It's supposed to be like a clean energy drink that doesn't give you the jitters. It doesn't have all the bad shit in it. It's more, it's not so, I guess chemically induced and all the bad shit that you get with energy drinks these days. But you can try, different flavors like Dragonade, uh, Beach of the Peach. These are supposed to be the best flavors that they got, guys. Galaxy Grenade, which looks really good. I'm supposed to have my sample pack. It's supposed to be coming in the mail, man. But if you guys do go on W Energy Drink and you do decide to buy anything on there, type in "boxing is life" and you'll get 10% off your entire purchase. So if you go in there, once again, type in "boxing is life," W Energy Drink, and Bourbon Boxing. Partner up, man. Give it a try if you like energy drinks and you want something a little bit more natural and doesn't give you the jitters, man. Give W Energy Drink a try. And yeah, that's it, man. Hopefully next week I'll have a little bit of it to give it a try for you guys and tell you what I think about. Really think about it. But yeah. All right, man. I don't know if you got my message or not because my
I
son
was
had my
just looking at
phone.
that. I just was looking at that. You talking about the pound for pound.
Yeah.
I was looking to see what you sent it on. Cause I'm like, he sent me something. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out the I'm gonna go off the dome with my shit.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead and jump
Nah,
out.
you go first.
All right,
You
man.
got yours.
There's been a lot of talk this week. Everybody talking about Inoue's activity. He fights 3 times a year. He's unifying divisions. He's dominating. He should be number one pound for pound. So I thought, let's introduce our pound for pound. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Inoue at number one to sleep on my list. Uh, and I'm gonna go with Terrence Crawford, obviously number one pound for pound fighter. Uh, no matter what you guys talk about activity or not, right now I just believe he is the most dominating fighter in the sport. Then I'm not even putting Inoue at number two on my list. I'm gonna put Canelo Alvarez at number two. Facts are, even if he is cherry picking, he is still the best in his division. He's still the king for king, undisputed at that division. What he shows even at his age continues to just dominate and, show dominance the way he does. I got to put him and give him some respect, even though I'm not a huge fan of him. Got to put him at number two. I'm going to put Inoue at number three. I almost faded away and put Inoue back at two, but I'm not going to back out what I think. I think Canelo Alvarez is number two pound for pound fighter. I think that makes the David Benavidez fight even more interesting. If you got two pound for pound fighters, in my opinion, fighting. That's a good fight. That's even a better fight. But I'm going to take Inoue at number three. Of course, everybody wants to say Alexander Usyk should be pound for pound fighter. I'm not going to argue that he shouldn't be, but until Tyson Fury loses, how the fuck can you not put Tyson Fury in your top pound for pound? At number four, I got Tyson Fury, top heavyweight. He hasn't been dethroned. Until he's dethroned, I'm not going to take him out of my pound for pound. He is a lineal champion in boxing. That's the best belt that you can hold, in my opinion. He is a lineal champion, which tells me he is a true heavyweight champion. Until he loses, he's in my top. He's my number four, Tyson Fury. And of course, in my top five, Tank Davis. Gotta have Tank in the top five. His ability, his skill, all that. Now, do you want to go with a top 10 or do you want to go with a top five? Because I got a top 10.
Nah, five cool.
All right. So
Uh,
that's my top five right there. I'm going to go Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, Noah Inoue, Tyson Fury, and Tank Davis. I think those are the top five guys in the country for boxing right now in their division. What's your
I'm
thoughts?
going. What you was going each division or you just going here?
I'm just going by my personal thought
Uh,
fighter. I'm not even
uh
going by division. I'm just going
Terrence
by,
Crawford.
hey,
Terrence Crawford number one. I don't give a fuck how active he is, because when he come back, it seems like he been active the whole time.
yeah,
Uh, two, I'm gonna say Tank. I'm gonna say Tank for
You
sure
put Tank
too.
at 2.
Yeah, that's my boy. I got Tank at 2. Shakur at 3. Shakur at 3. Um, I ain't gonna put no young boys in it. David at 4. Got David Benavidez at 4. You know what? Let me switch that. I got David at 2. Tank at 3. Shakur at 4. And I don't care what they say. I got T.O. at 5, bro.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah, I don't care what they say about T.O.
I
He's a
struggled
tad
with.
off nights. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all. Yeah.
Uh, now I like your list. It's different than everybody else's. You're going with who you truly think is in that position. I like that a lot. I did have my 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I had Usyk, Better Beeve. I'm big on Bam Rodriguez. Telling y'all that Estrada Francisco fight versus Bam Rodriguez is my most anticipated fight of the year. I love watching Bam Rodriguez. If you haven't watched him, dude is definitely a pound for pound guy. And then I also got I got David Benavidez, Shakur Stevenson, and David Benavidez rounding out my top 10. Uh, I think until David fights Canelo, I can't put him in my top 5. I like him. I think he's got all the talent in the world, and I definitely see him as a pound for pound fighter. But right now in his division, he's not. Canelo is the man in that division. So I have a hard time putting David over him until David beats him.
And that on
Or
my 6.
he fights him. 6 on Canelo. Yeah. I'm surprised you got him in there at all. I know you're not a Canelo fan, but I put him at 2, man, because I honestly, man, as much as I'm not a fan of Canelo, and I think right now he's completely cherry picking, you see the skill level is still there. The
I
way he
don't like
dominates
his
controls the
last
fight.
3 fights, bro. I ain't even
Yeah,
gonna say 3.
yeah,
I ain't gonna say 3. You fought.
yeah,
Caleb Plant was cool. You fought Triple G. Washed. Ain't
yeah. He was
nobody want to see that again.
well,
You.
yeah,
He was washed. He wasn't the same Triple G.
yeah, yeah.
Then you.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like from
And then
there, you got
Mel Charlo, 3 weight
yeah.
divisions down from you to come up and fight you. Yeah, not impressed with his level of competition, but he still holds those belts. He's still unified, uh, still showing that dominance. Like he's fighting those fights that we're not agreeing with, but he's dominating those guys. You know what I mean? He's showing that he's a level above that competition. Uh, but as far as like when people want to, I could put Inouye at 2, but it's like we talked about the level of competition that Inouye has fought isn't. I don't like. We watched Terrence Crawford beat the number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world. You know what I mean? I haven't seen Inouye fight a single pound for pound guy on his list. Not one guy that I could say was pound for pound in any division that he's fought in. Uh, the guys he's fighting, he is way above their level of competition. It's almost like, Canelo's choice of fighters the last 3 fights. He's way above that level. You know what I mean? Inouye's the same way. He's levels above these guys. So when he starts to fight bigger, heavier competition, I think I can move him up on my list. But until Terrence loses, he's going to be number 1 pound for pound, in my opinion. No doubt about it. All right. Man, that is all right. You got anything else for the show, man?
No sir.
I don't have anything else myself. And you know how we do it on Bourbon and Boxing, man. I told you guys, pull up a bar stool, grab your drink, join us every weekend on Saturday on YouTube. But I'm going to let my guy, Big Spade, take us out like he always does. Let's end this show the right way.
Man, y'all already know, man. It's bourbon and boxing, man. You got the big Steph, Jeff. You got Big Spade. You already know what I'm gonna tell y'all to do. Go like, subscribe, comment. Keep helping us go up, man. The more y'all help us go up, the more shit we gonna have for y'all in store, man. We pushing y'all to push us, man. Comment, like, subscribe, all that better. Bigger shit's coming, man. This is just the beginning, man. We grind. Peace.
That's it. That's what I like to hear, man. Thank you guys for joining us on episode 62 on Bourbon and Boxing, baby. Catch us all through the weeks. We'll drop some shorts for you. We'll drop some little videos, man. Tell you guys about these fights coming up. But thank you guys for joining us, man. Peace.